Okay, it's running 8 little timing magnets in this timing disc, Hall effect, and I set the timing as about as good as possible. It's only running on this motor coil and the one directly underneath. There's 2 black coils. That's what's being pulsed. And I'm only running on a 9-volt battery. I don't know what the RPMs are. I'd say about 300. I don't know if you guys have seen Dollar Tree. It's a store where everything costs $1. You can get everything in these stores called Dollar Tree in America. And so I picked up a 9-volt battery, brand new, for $1. And I actually got 2 of these, and they both are just dead as a doorknob. It took me about an hour to figure out what the heck was going on. So I put this used Duracell on there, and now it goes great. So don't buy batteries at Dollar Tree. Anyways, this battery's running the Hall effect and the trigger side of the solid state relay. And this is the battery that's running it. So I have a digital meter hooked up. Here's what it says, how many milliamps. It's pretty heavy consumption, but I'm only running on 2 coils, and they're not high impedance or anything. I'm going to see if they're getting hot. They're not getting hot, but when I ran this at 12 volts, it went really fast, but these are getting a little hot. I need to have 2 more in series, I think, to get it running on 12 volts, but whatever about that. So I checked with an analog meter. Here's my collection of analog meters. Over here. And oh, it's running down low. Look at that. It's going down low. I think this battery's just about used up. It was just a used battery I got. Okay, what I wanted to do, okay, hold on a sec. Hold on a sec. Okay, it's going slower now. I used this old Energizer battery. It's probably not going to last too long, but I just want to check the digital is that much. About 20 milliamps. Now I'm going to plug in the analog. Okay, it's running again. I disconnected the multimeter here, and now it's running on through an analog meter. And it's pretty much the same, about 20 milliamps, a little under 20 milliamps. So that's good. So I don't necessarily have to have an analog, because it's about the same reading as a digital multimeter. So I have some power supplies I could be using instead of batteries, but I just got it going. So the caps here, I checked the caps, how much voltage, and it's not very much. Not very much voltage. I figure if I run everything in series, I'll have about 3 volts at this speed. Here's the voltage. 0.1 volts from one coil into a cap through a full-wave bridge. And I have a total of 14 coils, so if I had a battery, let's see what the battery's running on. Sorry, this is kind of boring, but I want to do this. The battery is sorry. Okay, I'm only running on 4.2 volts from this 9-volt battery. That's all I got. So you can figure the watts are about 20 milliamps, a little bit under, and 4.2 volts. And I'm making 1.2. Let's try another coil over here, or cap. And this one has 0.1 in it. Okay, that's okay, because what I'm thinking is take out low voltage. So there really isn't much lens law because the power level's so low. Then run them in series, all the caps, and then put a DC to DC boost converter on it. Knock the voltage up, and that'll also isolate sort of what's coming out in from what's going back in. So that's my plan for the future. Also, this relay, I'm going to use a MOSFET instead, and it might drop the consumption down a little bit. But basically, I'm only running 2 coils in series as motor coils, and I want to be running these 2 over here too. Now, RomeroUK, when his was looping, he was drawing 700 milliamps. So, well, my pink motor generator I had back in Belarus, it was drawing 10 milliamps, 20 milliamps, whatever. So I'm going to short out this coil. I did this a little while ago, and you can hear, I'm going to go to the AC, the 2 leads of the coil. I'm going to short it out. Listen to the motor, it slows. It's slowing. So with just one coil shorted out, you get some lens law happening. Well, this is where when I start putting these backing magnets on there, I can cancel the lens effect if I do them right. Here, I took those off. Okay, so this is initially getting it going again. Like I said, I have a video I did about 3 or 4 years ago. It has like 2,500 views, which is pretty big for me. And it only lasts 46 seconds, and I have 2 coils shorted out like I just showed, and it slowed. You can hear it slow way down, and then I put a magnet on here and here, and it just speeds up really nice. So here it's going. Only 4 volts. I'd say about 200 RPM. Starting to speed up a little bit. Let's adjust this a little bit, see what happens. Oops, slows just a little bit that way. Oops. Oops. Okay, whatever. So I'm gonna call this video 11 minutes already. Thanks for watching. It'll get a little more exciting, I think. Okay, thanks for watching again. Okay, bye.